Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to the first chapter of the DaVinci Resolve tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number one as we are getting started with DaVinci Resolve over here. So first I'll be giving you guys an introduction to what DaVinci Resolve is, how you will be able to get benefited with the use of DaVinci Resolve in your video editing work. So we'll be learning about all of this over here into this particular chapter. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see that we'll be getting started with DaVinci Resolve and it is a beginner's guide. Okay. So if you don't have any previous experience in DaVinci Resolve or any kind of video editing software, this is a perfect course for you because you will be able to video edit your video. You will be able to do a lot of things like color grading. There are different features in DaVinci Resolve like Fusion, okay, which is not available in other video editing software. So we'll be talking about all of these things over here. So let's see what are the usage of this DaVinci Resolve. So here, welcome you all to the DaVinci Resolve, and in this guide, we'll be basically exploring the basics of DaVinci Resolve for video editing. So as I was telling that whether you are a beginner or you're looking to switch from another software, okay? So let's say you were using Adobe Premiere Pro before, okay? So that is a video editing software as well. Now you're planning to move on to different software or you're trying to learn about different software, but this is the right course for you. Okay, so here we've got you covered. So let's see what all we'll learn over here. So firstly, we'll be setting up DaVinci Resolve. Okay, and before diving in, we need to make sure to download and install DaVinci Resolve. Okay. And once you have installed, we'll take a quick tour of the interface to familiarize yourself with the layout and the features. Okay. So once you get familiar with the interface and once you're familiar with the workspace, the software, it becomes quite easy for us to learn. Okay, so whether it's a video editing software or whether it's a graphic designing software, the basic is get familiar with the interface and with the workspace. Okay, because once you're familiar with all of those, it's quite easy for us to understand that how this basic software works. Okay, how it is different from any other software. What are the options available over here? So we'll be learning about all that over here. And next thing, we'll also be learning how you will be able to import media files. Okay, so it might not be the same of how you used to do in other video editing software like Final Cut Pro, or there is different software like Adobe Premiere Pro, okay, Filmora. So here it's not the same. So we need to understand how you will be able to import your video and audio files into DaVinci Resolve. And it's quite important that when you're working in DaVinci Resolve, you organize your media into bins. Okay, so what are bins basically? So bins are nothing else but it's just folders. Okay, so each and every folder, let's say you do have 10 audios and you do have 10 videos. So you can just segregate those into two different bins. Let's say you name one as videos and the other as audios. So it will be quite easy for you to navigate throughout. Okay. So as I've told you that you need to organize your media into bins and get ready to start editing your project. Okay. So about importing media and also about how you will be able to work over here, how the interface work, how the workspace basically works. We'll be learning about all of these things. Okay. Once we dive deep into our classes, and we'll also be learning about the basic editing tools. Okay, so we'll discover the essential editing tools such as how you will be able to cut your video, how you will be able to trim down your video. And if you're familiar with any kind of video software before, you guys know that cutting and trimming are not the same thing. Okay, so we'll also learn in detail about why it's not the same. And also we'll learn how you will be able to add transitions in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so if you have two videos, you want to put up a transition that it looks quite smooth. I'll also show you how to do that over here. So these tools basically will help you to craft your video project with ease. Okay, it will actually make your video more appealing and more attractive to your viewer. Okay, so you will be able to use these things in detail. Okay, and also DaVinci Resolve is basically known for its color correction and also the color grading. Okay, so for my personal experience, I suggest that if you're working on with color grading or color correction, DaVinci Resolve is the best available software till today that helps you to color grade your video footage or your image footage in your video quite well. Okay, so color grading is a must to learn once you're learning DaVinci Resolve because it provides you with the best color grading software and also the best color grading features. Okay, so we need to understand the power of DaVinci Resolve in color correction and color grading, which basically enhance the visual appeal of your videos, and it actually gives them a professional look with advanced color tools. Okay, so we'll be learning about color correction, color grading in detail as well. Okay, and also we'll be learning how you will be able to add different kind of effects and also how you will be able to add up titles. Okay, so once we are talking about titles, we will also learn that how you will be able to use the text. Okay, whether it be a title or it be a lower third or any kind of text which you do want to put into your video, we'll be learning about that. So we'll explore the creative side of video editing by adding effects and titles to your project in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so it will make your videos stand out with stunning visual elements. Okay, so we'll also learn about those things in detail. And next thing is audio editing and mixing. Okay, so audio editing is also quite important. Let's say you do have a video, but the quality of the video in the quality of the audio in your project is not that great. So it won't be that appealing to your viewer or let's say to your client, because once the audio is not that great, it actually decreases the quality of your video at once. Okay, so we need to make sure that the way we are working on the video footage, the same way we need to make sure that my audio is up to the mark. Okay, so here we'll learn how to work with audio in DaVinci Resolve, how you will be able to adjust the audio levels, how you will be able to add up a music, and also apply different kind of audio effects to ensure your videos look and sound as good as they look. Okay, so that's about that, and I hope you guys do have got a basic idea of how you will be able to start working in DaVinci Resolve. So in next class, we'll show you that how you will be able to install DaVinci Resolve from your browser and also how you will be able to create up a new project. Okay, so yeah, I hope to see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye, everyone.